Hey guys, what is up? So Niki and Gabi, they came out with their first episode of Niki and Gabi Take Jersey Shore. And the episode starts off with, Niki, or both of them really explaining to us how they rented this cute mansion in the Jersey Shore on some island. And now they're getting their errands done because they're also celebrating their birthday as well. I thought it was interesting how it was played off where Niki was doing all the errands while Gabi goes tanning, because previously, you always hear how Niki argues how she does all the work and Gabi does nothing. Well, actually, that's not true. She got the booze. She got the booze.
So before every vacation, I love to hit the tanning salon and tan. I love to get a nice first base tan before I go in the sun. And we can't forget the booze. I have a lot of errands to run. I'm dealing with paper towels and toilet paper and food while Gabi gets to tan and get her nails done.
Hi, I'm calling to see if I can place an order for 2 cakes.
I have a question for you guys. Would you order your own birthday cake? Because, it's nice if you ordered your own cake because you can get it right and you know what you want. But I just feel like they're doing all this for their birthday. Like, I would want someone to do it for them. Feel me? So then Gabi starts to talk about how she's going to be enjoying the trip, but she talks about how it might be weird with all the cameras there, but she really wants to capture the birthday extravaganza.
One of the things that I always get scared of is spooking off our friends by being like, cameras in your face. And honestly, there's been some issues in the past with some of the reoccurring faces in our shows, and that's the last thing we want to do. But Niki and I figured if we're going to be in a house together and we've returned to our channel, it's a huge missed opportunity to not document this entire birthday extravaganza. So as soon as we pull up, we see everyone already at the house. I am so excited. Like, I just want to run inside and just give everyone the biggest hug and start taking shots.
I'm just gonna add, I really do love Niki's Mercedes though. So yeah, but anyway, so we hit to a part where they talk about their new friends, Charles, Mike, and Haley. So I thought it was interesting. She said that Charles was like the dad of the group and how Mike and Haley were actually fancy babies. And I thought, I'm 50-50 with it. Obviously, like, if you met Niki or Gabi and you were such like a huge fan of them, right? It would be nice to be, oh my gosh, they're my friends now, blah, blah, right? Isn't it kind of weird when a fan is your friend in a way? Because is it really like a two-sided friendship if one is really admires the other, but admires the other in a fan way? Am I making sense? I guess I just always question when you become friends with your fans. It's one of those things to where, are they always going to agree with you? Are they always going to do what you say? Are they like yes people? They may very well not be yes people, but I'm just talking to you guys, I always question things like that when people say, oh my gosh, we met because they were my fans and now we're best friends,
Gabi's definitely gonna want this room, I can tell. Of course you're in here.
Wow.
Why?
That shower is sick.
What the heck? I booked the trip. I found the house. Niki planned this whole thing, so I understand if she wants to claim a room and make it hers, but we both paid equally for it, so I think it would be fair if Niki and I, both being the birthday girls, both being the ones that paid for it, could split the week.
No, Niki should get the master bedroom, okay? And here is why. Because Niki's the one who sent a group chat, texting everyone about this place and said, hey, let's take a vacation to the Jersey Shore. Granted, Niki and Gabi paid equally for this. I think that no, because at the end of the day, they wouldn't even have a room to argue about if it wasn't for Niki. That's my opinion. She found the place. She gets that master bedroom.
I feel like I've been stressing out about this trip and I'm cooking for everybody. I food shopped. I found this house. I want to be able to sleep in here. Oh yeah, no. You could I'm not saying I want to take this room, but I think it would be really cool to film my video in here tomorrow morning. So what if me and Nate sleep in here and then you can film in the bathroom anytime, any hour of the day? So I think it would be easiest if me and Colin could sleep in here tonight, and then you and Nate stay in here for the rest of the week.
I don't like the idea of, okay, well, I sleep in this room for 3 days and then you sleep in this room for 2 days. No, when I go on vacation, I want to stay in one place only. I don't want to have to move my stuff. Never. That's not, no.
Just one night, like for my video. The only reason I'm not gonna completely argue for the bedroom is because in past reality shows, I've always got the better bedroom. Why are you making this about a video when just admit you want this bedroom? Yeah. No, for the video. It's literally, I can sleep anywhere. Every season I sleep on couches with Colin, I sleep on floors. Gabi does deserve to have a master bedroom, but if we look at this trip on its own, I did all the work, so.
I guess Gabi has had some shitty rooms in the past, but that's not fair to be looking at things in the past. We are talking about Jersey Shore here. We're not talking about Niki and Gabi take Miami or Bahamas or whatever they take. We're talking about Miami. I mean, we're talking about Jersey Shore. No, Niki. Do not let Gabi take that room, okay? No, it is your room.
I would love to wake up in that bedroom. The sun's going down, and it seems like you're not gonna back off, and I'm always pinned as the bad guy.
You're not a bad guy.
No, I literally am always the bad guy, so for once, I'm gonna be good guy, and I'm gonna take the room.
Well, now I'm the bad guy for taking it.
Take it. I will take the room downstairs. Well, Niki has been putting up a little bit of a fight, but at the end of the day, Niki is being super sweet and gave the master bedroom to Colin and I for my birthday, our birthday.
I guess it was nice of Niki to give Gabi the room. It was very nice of her to do. If you couldn't tell, I wouldn't, but it was very nice of her to do. And Niki even goes on to say how she found like a room, her Niki and Nate room. Take a listen.
I actually have one bedroom in the back of my mind. When I walked by it, it felt like a Niki and Nate room. I don't know why. It wasn't decorated like my style, but it just felt like me and Nate could have a good time in that room. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna back down. My gut told me there was a Niki and Nate room that I actually really thought was charming, so it's okay. You can take that room. And I can't believe, this is maturity. I would have fought for that room about a year ago.
I thought it was sad to hear that Niki didn't have any of her friends. She said that Rachel was going to be there, but I guess Rachel apparently has a house of her own in the area. And Rachel was also hanging out with a friend as well. I thought it was sad, but Niki ends up calling Jessie to lift up her spirits.
So in order to keep my emotions in line and not freak out, I call Jessie because Jessie's my Taurus who gets me. She's my sanity.
It's hard because we always had such a big friend group and we always had a lot of fun together, but like as you get older, you form better friendships, but you have way less of them.
It feels like my old friends, like nobody showed up, and I understand why you can't come, but you've told me from the beginning that you were probably not gonna be able to make it, but all these other people were like, I can come, and then sorry.
So now later on throughout the night, they have dinner provided by Niki, who does not get the master bedroom. But anyways, they have dinner and Rachel's invited, but she also brings a guest. So Niki didn't know about this and Rachel ended up asking Gabi and Gabi's agreed like, yeah, your friend can come over. But Gabi didn't run that by Niki.
Rachel is just entertaining her and her friend. They're just drinking shots and they're calling each other soulmates and stuff. Like,
I'm really gonna be a good time because now I have an energy match.
This is just not rubbing me the right way.
Are we ready for Grace?
Yeah, we're ready.
Take a shot. That's our Grace.
As you can see here, Niki is getting a little bit of jealous because the Niki and Gabi twinning out series, there's a little throuple going on there with Rachel, Niki, and Nate, or maybe it's just Niki and Rachel. But anyways, you can tell that there's some jealousy there.
Mike is becoming very aware of this scene and I love him for doing this. He starts a toast to try and break the ice on everything, all the tension.
I just want to say thank you, God, for bringing us together. Whether you believe in God or you don't, something did bring us together, and I think that is very special. I want to say that we have a great and fantastic week, regardless of what goes on, because at the end of the day, we are all friends, and friendship is the most important thing that matters. Thank you very much.
Kudos for Mike for breaking the ice. I've never even seen this guy before, only on her Instagram like stories and stuff like that, but you know, he seems like a nice guy. And did you notice that him and this other chick have the same shirt? I was like, they're matching stripes. So later on throughout the night, Niki actually ends up talking to Rachel's friend and really discovers that Rachel's friend went through a lot. And when she discovers that Rachel's friend went through like this horrific accident to where she wasn't even supposed to be alive, Niki starts to really realize that, you know, this whole entire thing is petty. What she was feeling, it doesn't even matter. It's just the small stuff. You know, she was just fortunate to be here to talk to her and basically accepts Rachel's friend.
Wait. You hit a tree?
Oh yeah, hit a tree. The dashboard came down my legs, snapped them both in half. Had a brain bleed. This had my brain.
8 brain injuries.
Oh my god.
So this is from surgery.
Homegirl's been through shit, and she shouldn't even be alive right now, and it's a miracle that she is. I mean, she got in a really, really bad car accident. Honestly, it made me realize, like, who cares? Awesome. We have a great extra addition to this night, and it honestly kind of made me feel bad that I was, like, you know, thinking about myself when, like, I didn't even know, like, what this girl has been through.
Now there's a part to where Rachel explains to Niki what her friend means to her. And I thought it was interesting because Rachel said that sometimes hanging out with Niki was like draining in a way. And so her friend that she brought over brings that rage out of her. Take a listen.
This means nothing for our relationship, but sometimes it is really hard and exhausting and draining. And during those times, sometimes I need that person to like bring it out of me, and we are that for each other.
You know, she has the same raging energy that our friend group has when we all get plastered.
I don't know, for me, I've never really looked at a friendship that way. I mean, I guess I can, but for me, I'm just like, my friends are my friends. Yes, I have friends who I know who to talk to about. Like, I have YouTube friends who I talk to about YouTube, and then I have friends who I would talk to about, I don't know, dating life, things like that. So I guess I get what she's saying. So actually, okay, it makes sense. How about you? Do you guys have like a friend for certain things, or all of your friends for the same thing? Like, can you call up, like, if you, for instance, was in jail and you had to call up your friend, would you just call up all of your friends, or would you just call that one specific friend that's not going to judge you? You know what I mean? That just got me thinking when Rachel tried to take a deep dive into, you know, what friend is for what.
It's a really good fucking talk. I'm like really ready to party now.
Okay, let's fucking
I have to be emo and then party. I can't not let out my feelings because then I'll get drunk and then cry, and I don't want to get drunk and cry.
I'm gonna
If
be a
you
good time
cry,
because
I'm
she's
leaving.
here.
The episode ends there, and I'm really excited to see next week's episode or the next episode, just because apparently they need to go to a hospital for some reason, and Gabi goes on to say that she ruined her birthday. So I'm kind of excited to see what's gonna happen and how Gabi ruined their birthday. But yeah, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.